Instagram and on Twitter at Abbie Outlet. So, you guys know that I like to talk about things that are happening around High that bothers me, that bothers a lot of people, and that bothers the community. And since I did talk about the new rules that people were upset about, and that video did miraculously very well, I decided to come back and do another rant video that it has been on my mind for quite a bit. And I didn't want to make a video about this, but it seems like you guys like hearing my opinion and what I would like to say about what's been happening in the Royale High community. So I digress. I want to make a new video, or a new rant video. So this is about halos. Halos. Everyone, not even I do, everyone loves that name. Everyone wants one. Who, like, come on, who's the same person that got like 1,000 alt accounts to get this halo? Me. So we all love halos, don't we? And on top of that, we also like getting halos the easier way. Obviously, there isn't any easier way to get halos, but we love to trade halos as well. Trading halos, we love to do that. So when we trade our halos, and we want a specific halo, and it turns out to be a halo that's least rare than the halo you have on your head right now. Let's say you're doing halo for halo, and I want to get the spring halo for my Valentine's halo 2019, or my Valentine's halo like 2020. Let's say I have that halo, and I want spring halo more than the Valentine's halo 2020. We halo for halo someone else, and I got my dream halo, and she has her dream halo. And guess what? Someone from the trading server decides to be nosy and poke their nose into something that's not their business and say,
excuse me, that is a low tier halo. You just got yourself scammed. Hello?
And she says that to me because I gave my more rarest halo and I got the spring halo back because it's less rare. And basically, she yells at me and screams at me saying like,
you got scammed. See, you traded your really rare halo for a spring halo. Pathetic.
I want to know who asked. I want to know who asked you to be invited into this conversation I'm having with this other person. So it's just something that I want to say. Halo toxicity should be stopped. And you might be wondering, what's halo toxicity, you may ask? So halo toxicity is something that happens very often in the Royale High community. And in fact, it happens a lot in the trading servers. I've dealt with so many halo toxicity scandals and arguments. Basically, I used to trade halo for halo a lot, and I really wanted a halo for my halo, and it usually happens during halo for halo, or even maybe someone trades a Shadow Emperor set or a Princess Starfrost set, or maybe both for like one halo or one low tier halo. That's basically a bait for halo toxicity. Now, if you don't know what halo toxicity is entirely, I basically give you that scenario in the first segment of the video on what halo toxicity is. It's when someone has to be toxic about halo trading for halo, and they're basically jealous of the person's halo. Basically, it can also happen when someone asks to offer for your halo and you say no thank you, it's not for trade, and then the person has the audacity to say something like,
oh, it's not even rare anyway,
when you don't even have a halo yourself. That's what. And if any of you guys have been guilty with this, just know maybe you should cut it out, because it's literally annoying and really inconceited and insensitive as well. It's very annoying. And I told you guys, I don't think I told you guys my what not to do when trading video, but I would like to add that in there too. Halo toxicity should be stopped. And here's why. So the first reason is that it creates a toxic boundary for halos. Now, because of this infamous halo tier list, halos have been looked as good and bad at the same time. Before the infamous halo tier list came into place, halos were just looked at as one bunch of rarity. Like, no one cared how rare the halo was or how unrare the halo was until trading came along. So people really did not care. People wanted any halo, even if this halo had 20,000 people had it, or 10,000 people had it, or even 1,000 people. People just wanted a halo. They were in the same group of halos. But now, since this tier list and trading came out, people have been separating this halo into tiers. Into this is the low tier, this is the middle tier, this is a higher tier. And I don't agree with it, but I must tell you, in my How Not to Overpay video, I had to speak like that because that's how people in the trading hub address halos, unfortunately. I hope things will change in the future, But unfortunately, that's how people look at Halos right now. And Call Me Bob actually made a list or like some kind of like tier list on her own of what Halos are actually popular. And she thinks that the ones that are not in game are the most rarest Halo. But unfortunately, people still look at that toxic Halo tier list, and it's not even toxic. They made it toxic because now people address my Halo as low tier, and the next tier, like the Valentine's Day Halo 2020, as a high tier, when it shouldn't be that way because it shouldn't care. So when a person wants to get a low tier Halo and they want a Halo for Halo or a high tier Halo, and they don't know about the tier list, and even if they do know, they don't care, your place isn't to say if they got scammed or not, or say they overpaid or anything, because you're not the person they're Halo for Haloing with. If both of those two people are happy with the trade, that is all that matters. Number 2, it's a very obvious case of jealousy. So there are 2 points or 2 different situations of Halo toxicity. The Halo for Halo thing I mentioned earlier, and when someone asks to offer your Halo, let's say, and this is actually a true story. I was on the trading server, and I was with my sister, and basically I was with my sister because she wanted to trade something, and obviously I was wearing my Valentine's Day Halo 2019. I was so confident in it, I loved it so much, and I felt really cool in it. And I was standing there, and someone asked me if they wanted to offer for my Halo, and I said, I'm sorry, very nicely actually, it's not for trade. Then someone said,
Oh, it's not even rare anyway.
Again, I want to know who asked. I want to know who asked, because I didn't invite you to my personal bubble. You were the one that talked to me first. So you saying that is a severe case of jealousy, or even obvious. And my sister also does Halo for Halo trades, and she used to have the Winter Halo 2018. Apparently the least valuable one, when still, it was hard to get at that time. I remember still trying to get this Winter Halo, and I still couldn't get it. So, what do you mean the least valuable? All Halos are hard to get. I don't understand. Just because more people have it doesn't mean it's very unvaluable. Like, anyways. So, the Winter Halo 2018, my sister had, and she wanted to trade something with it. I think it was a Lucky Halo. I don't even know. I think it was a Light Halo. And a Light Halo is a tier higher, as people say. The Light Halo is a quote-unquote tier higher. So the person was really bullying my sister in the trading server when she declined the trade and accused her of being mean to her. And it's just a toxic, the person was very toxic. She was saying,
Oh, this girl is trying to trade her a less valuable Halo for my Light Halo.
like, the Light Halo is the most valuable thing in the game, by the way. She has some confidence with that thing. But anyways, yeah, that's basically another case of Halo toxicity. And it's a huge case of jealousy, as I said before, with my experience, not my sister's, but, man, have we experienced that before? And tell me in the comments down below, have you experienced that before? Because I need to know. It's seriously so annoying and needs to be stopped entirely. And yeah, so tell me in the comments down below, have you experienced anything like that? Also, guys, forgot to add, Halo toxicity makes someone very insecure when it comes to like someone bullying someone for no reason for their Halo. Like, I actually experienced something like that, and when I was holding my Valentine's Day 2019 Halo, and not holding, but like my avatar was wearing it, and someone said it wasn't rare, I felt really down about it. Like, I felt like, oh, it's not rare anymore. Like, I kind of felt down about it. I started to hate my Halo when it was my dream Halo. I remember making a video showing you guys how I got my dream Halo. Like, it was my favorite Halo, and I didn't like it because people were bullying me for it. So this just makes a very valuable lesson of just don't believe or just don't listen to what everyone says, because they're just bullies and haters, and you shouldn't listen to them. Your Halo is perfect just the way it is, and don't think of it otherwise. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching my video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and at least agreed with me in some parts of why Halo toxicity should be stopped, and it's very, very annoying. Now, my channel is, honestly, I don't know what this channel is, but I'm trying to spread some awareness of how, like, things going on in Royale High in the game, and what I want to change, and to basically report on some news. So when I do this, it's not to hate on the game, it's not to hate on anyone who plays the game at all. It's about the toxic people and how this Halo tier list thing is getting too extreme, and it has to be stopped. I've watched hundreds and hundreds of videos of people stating why the Halloween Halo 2019 is super duper overpriced, and I agree with it entirely. Just because 871 people have the Halo doesn't mean you need to trade 20 Halos for it. There aren't even 20 Halos in the game, so what is the point? And yeah, guys, I hope that trading actually gets less toxic and more inclusive. And I hope you guys have better experiences in the future if you ever had experiences. I had these Halo toxicity experiences like a month ago, so I guess it was kind of recent, but still, like, it was kind of annoying. So anyways, guys, tell me what you think about this down below, and I'll see you guys in the next video. But until then, thank you for making Abbie with me, everybody. Bye.